You can see the records, 11-3 for Piccolotti, outstanding 7-2 for Jake Smith. Both in the prime of their careers. Heavy power by both guys. The wrestling and the jiu-jitsu are in the favor of Piccolotti.
With the official introductions, here once again is Michael C. Williams.
Bellator MMA prelim streaming live on DAZN. We now go to the lightweight division, set for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing the blue corner at 5'9", weighing in 155.4 pounds. His professional record, 7 wins, just 2 defeats. Fighting out of Vancouver, Washington, Jake, the half-black Attack Smith. And across the cage, his adversary fights out of the red corner at 5'11", weighing in 155.2. As a professional, 11 victories, just 3 losses. Fighting out of Half Moon Bay, California, presenting Adam the Bomb Piccolotti. In charge of the action, referee Josh Rosenthal.
Well, Piccolotti may be the bomb, but it was Smith that detonated one against Cazzola.
He did. That was that right hand by Jake Smith. This is a guy that started out as a light heavyweight, went to middleweight, welterweight, is now at his weight at lightweight. No extra fat on him. Lean guy, a lot of power.
The bell in round number 1, Adam Piccolotti, who is 7-3 in the Bellator cage with 4 submissions in the red gloves. And Jake Smith, 5 of his 7 wins via form of knockout, including his lone bout in Bellator, as we just saw. And he comes out, double pumps the jab, blocks that head kick by Piccolotti. Piccolotti whips that low kick to the inner thigh of the lead leg of Smith. Piccolotti's 2-fight win streak snapped by Benson Henderson via split decision at Bellator 220 in April of this year. Piccolotti did not agree with the judges' scoring in that fight, John.
No, he didn't agree, and I can understand why he didn't, because he's the guy inside, but he's got to understand, I've got to win each of these rounds. I can't just do well in certain moments. I've got to do well throughout the fight. He had his moments. He was dominating Benson, and he had his moments where it was tough.
Right hand clips Piccolotti from Smith, and Smith actually doing very well here in the first round, looking to establish the jab.
This is the one thing that when we watch Jake Smith, he's very calm in the fight. He's very calculated. He doesn't take a lot of big chances, but when he decides to unload, he has got power in both hands.
And again bothers Piccolotti and whipping that right hand. 3 of Smith's previous 4 wins have come via first-round knockout, and he is hunting for that here with 1.5 minutes gone in the opening round as Piccolotti changes levels. Takedown defended by Smith, who's backed up into the fence.
And it's nice that Piccolotti went for this clinch, going for the takedown, but it's telling you a little bit about, man, this guy just hit me a couple times and he hit me solid. He's got some power. I think I want to try to get this fight into a range where he can't hurt me the same.
Smith representing American top team Portland with Fabiano Scherner, Ed Herman amongst his trainers. He's also trained with none other than Chael P. Sonnen.
You can't blame him for that. One other thing, when you look at Smith's legs, he is
naked shot, and defended well by Smith.
Very strong in the legs. He's not a guy that you're going to just by the legs.
Tenacity, perseverance by Piccolotti, securing a big slam takedown.
This is where Piccolotti becomes very dominant. He has got good wrestling, but his jiu-jitsu is outstanding. And he understands positioning, when to apply pressure and when to go for that submission.
You're watching lightweight action, of course. Another Bellator simultaneous 2-division champ, Patricio Pitbull, beating Michael Chandler to become lightweight champion, but he is putting the featherweight crown on the line in the Featherweight World Grand Prix. He'll defend it against Juan Archuleta later this month in Los Angeles. The tournament gets underway with 4 first-round matchups coming up at 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 Pacific, here on DAZN, live from San Jose, California. Piccolotti looking to deliver some ground and pound on Smith.
You can see Smith trying to utilize a knee shield inside, trying to create that space and that pressure.
And
Piccolotti just keeping that head pressure down and picking his shots.
Piccolotti also attempting to use that left knee to neutralize the right arm of Smith, and Smith now working his way back up to his feet.
But you see Piccolotti with his hands closed.
Dumped on the canvas.
Smith trying to go for a switch here, putting pressure down on the right shoulder of Piccolotti.
Piccolotti, a BJJ black belt. 4 of his 5 submission wins have come via rear naked choke. The other one by neck crank as he again sticks to Smith.
What you're seeing out of Piccolotti right now, notice that his hands were always staying together. He was not nice knee inside.
Nice knee as he gets back up to his feet. Smith bobbing and weaving. Push kick from Piccolotti, gauging the distance before maybe attempting an explosive attack. Final minute of the first. Smith going downstairs and then upstairs with the right hand. Flashing the jab. Smith backing up.
Piccolotti trying to judge that distance and trying to give those little feints to get Jake Smith to come in on him.
Head kick by Piccolotti, misses with the front kick, but lands that left cross.
Very nice straight left. When you're seeing Jake Smith block just with the hand, you got to be careful of doing that.
Eventful first round here between Piccolotti and Smith. How do you score it on your unofficial scorecard?
You know, that was a good round for both guys, but when you're looking at exactly what occurred throughout the fight, who landed the best shots, who was the one that was putting the fight where they wanted, I give it to Adam Piccolotti, 10-9. You know, outstanding job by a group of very good coaches. You know, Bob Cook being the guy that was in charge of that, talking about we need to utilize that wrestling, talking about pressure on top. You want to stay heavy, and then Fitzgibbons giving that last bit about I want you to circle away from his power, meaning I want you to move away from that right hand.
The bell in round 2, Piccolotti in the red gloves, Smith in the blue gloves. Smith made his lightweight debut in his Bellator debut, knocking out Steve Cazzola in the first round as we showed you. Now facing Adam Piccolotti at 155. Piccolotti shoots, defended by Smith momentarily, but Piccolotti putting on the pressure and then backing away, missing that left hook was Smith.
That was a nice deep shot. The Piccolotti obviously felt something he didn't like because he got in, almost went for a high crotch, let go of it, backed off.
Smith hasn't fought since January of 2018 because he suffered an injury to his hip. Minute gone here in the second round. Smith trying to get away from the fence. Piccolotti unable to keep a control of Smith. Smith now throwing the right hand, just misses. Piccolotti circling to his left. Waiting for the counter opportunity. Just a sweeping left hook and the left kick to the body, and Piccolotti avoiding the 1-2 from Smith.
One thing Piccolotti is making a mistake in from what his coaches told him. Look at which way he is circling. He is circling to his left, which is putting him in line with the power of Jake Smith's right hand. Nice teep kick inside by Piccolotti there.
Again, Smith, 5 of his 7 victories have come via form of knockout. Jab, they exchange jabs. Piccolotti pawing at the jab of Smith, and again, just looking to utilize his left as a range fighter. Then spears him with the jab, changes levels, nice takedown, beautiful timing by Piccolotti.
Not only the timing of it, it would take a look at the legs circling.
And now the body triangle employed by Piccolotti.
Exactly. That was a mistake by Jake trying to get up fast.
And
now he's trying.
Pound. Smith on his back. Piccolotti battering his body with right hand. Smith desperately trying to reverse fortunes. You're giving up his back. Piccolotti looking for his bread and butter.
That is trouble.
The naked choke, and that is it. Piccolotti does it again via RNC. That is 5 Rear naked chokes.
He likes the rear naked choke.
Thank you, brother.
Make that 4 via rear naked choke.
That's 5. You got
Oh, was it 5?
You're right. Come on, you're always right.
Hey, Count
Look at
Dracula. I didn't watch Sesame Street.
It was the
other day.
takedown, the beautiful outside trip with that leg. You saw Jake Smith try to explode out and gave his back, which put him in this position. When you got a guy like Piccolotti, who is so good with his jiu-jitsu, you give him that shot of cramping down on your body with his legs, and then you try to spin out of it. He has got that locked on. He goes to a palm grip, goes to the rear naked choke. Monteleone is tight. Beautiful submission by Adam Piccolotti.
Mentioned Count Dracula. Well, Mr. Piccolotti likes necks like those bloodsuckers, right, Johnny? Wow, an impressive performance. And you know what? Jake Smith showing a lot of potential.
I tell you what, Jake Smith showed a ton in that fight. He showed how good he is. That was a great fight against a great fighter. He's got a bright future here in Bellator.
Piccolotti looking to continue moving up in the lightweight division. Let's go to Michael C. Williams as Piccolotti bounces back from his 3rd defeat.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, it comes to an end. The tap by way of a rear naked choke, officially 234. Round number 2, the winner by submission, Adam the Bomb Piccolotti.
Piccolotti improving to 8-3 in Bellator with his submission win, another rear naked choke. Becoming his calling card, Ed Herman. Congratulating him, showing respect as we go to Jay and Josh.